So we're going to kick things off with a teeny bit of theory, and then I'm going to jump right into some examples of how you can actually use this material for your own practice, your own playing, and actually use it in a couple songs. And then we'll go over it in a different key. So we'll look at it in the keys of G and C for this lesson. And then I want to take some time for questions at the end. The first thing I want to go over is what a sixth position is. And some of you may be familiar with this, but the tab outlines where exactly you'll find the six positions in the key of G. And the way I like to do this and look at this is to go through each of the chords in the key of G, so the diatonic chord sequence. And if you don't know these fancy words, it's all good. Basically, we're doing harmonized scales on all four strings. And we're playing through the diatonic chords in the key of G. And I've written it on the tab there, so if you don't know the fancy lingo, you can still put your fingers on the fretboard and get these chords. And once you do that, so that's step one, once you do that and you get those G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, F sharp, G chords, then what you want to do is you want to take off the third and you want to take off the fourth and the second strings. So you're not going to play those fourth and second strings, and I've highlighted these notes in red. So these are the notes that you're going to use to create the sixth interval, and that's basically what a sixth position is the distance between two notes is the sixth. So we've got our G right here, and A minor right there. So your index finger is on the 5th fret, your pinky is on the 7th fret, first string. Remember, we're only using 3 and 1, strings 3 and 1. And then to get B minor, you're just going to move that up 2 frets. So when you break this down, you're actually only doing 2 positions. You're doing middle finger position, because I'm using my middle finger on the 3rd string. Pinky is staying the same. Pinky is just dragging along the 1st string. But when you do a major chord, you're going to do middle finger position. When you do a minor chord, you're switching to index finger. And the space is going to be 2 frets apart. So you got 1 fret apart, 2 frets apart, 2 frets apart, 1, 2, 1 again, 2, 2, 1. 2 roll patterns I want to show you. You know, obviously this stuff can be translated into whatever creative practice you want to put it in, but I'm going to give you some that I think are really effective in bluegrass. And the first roll pattern is just middle, thumb, middle, thumb. And that's 1st, 3rd, 1st, 5th. Like that. And so this is a really easy one to apply to the chords, because you can just do 4 notes and then switch chords, 4 notes, and you can see that in measure 10, where I'm going G, A minor, B. I'm just going up the scale, and you want to do up and down. But let's do that roll pattern together. So this is 70 beats per minute. We're gonna do 2 notes per click. So like, whoops, volume up. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Slow it down to 60, and we're going to do measure 10 and 11, so going through the sequence of chords. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. F sharp, G. Let's go down. F sharp, E minor, D, C. Okay, so I could see some of you maybe, this is too much for you to like really learn in 10 minutes time, but we'll give you something to practice. And as like another thing that you could do is you could hang on that full measures or half measures, so 2 times like that. So you can just practice, getting comfortable with those sequences at your own pace. So here's Cripple Creek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. But I'd say Cripple Creek is definitely like the intro into using 6 positions for your playing, even though it's up the neck. But I'd say beginners, don't get overwhelmed with what I'm about to play with 9-pound hammer. Start with Cripple Creek. I think 9-pound hammer is still accessible, but it's definitely got a lot more going on in it. So I'll play that for you real quick. I can zoom the TV that you're in. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But thank you for joining me for this, those of you that I can see, and those of you that I can't see as well. But I just want to say bye, enjoy your evening, and have fun with this. Yeah, cool. See y'all soon.